Yiratzon milifnei Yoshev b'maromim. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless the residents of the state of Israel, who live under the constant threat of destructive missiles. May the Holy One, the Kadosh Baruch Hu, strengthen their hearts and their endurance during this crisis and at all times.
So I said to my wife, there's something we should do. Let's go to Israel. She said, fine, go and book a flight. And she said, by the way, while you're doing that, let's take a few friends with us. First, to show that we're not going to give in to terrorism, because I think that it's a horrible thing. And more important than that, I think it's important to show solidarity with Israel, because I know that there are not many friends that Israel has. And my view is that Israel is here defending democracy, not just in Israel, but for democracies everywhere.
They say that when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And indeed, you're the first big mission after Mayor Bloomberg, a one-man gang, that has arrived in Jerusalem as a solidarity mission. And it is very, very clear to me who our best friends are. By being here, you've demonstrated who the best friend of Israel is.
It is a real honor to represent my great country where I was born, where I've lived all my life, Canada. Yay, Canada! At such a critical time, and to be here to foster and nurture the important relationship that exists between Canada and Israel on every level. It's been said many times that when the going gets rough, you know who your real friends are. And I think that Canada has certainly demonstrated that Canada stands with Israel, as our Prime Minister said in January in the Knesset, through fire and water. And we are here. We Canadians, we may be quiet, we may be polite, but we are looked upon now. I can tell you, I encounter this every day in the work that I do. We are looked upon as leaders in foreign policy. We are looked upon as a country that will stand up with strong words, moral clarity, and speak out for what's right, not for what's in vogue.
We've experienced now the pain very personally, what Israelis have had to endure at the hands of Hamas, a recognized terrorist organization who not only has brought huge trauma, trouble, and violence upon Israelis, but even victimizes Palestinians. And so we want to say to you, on behalf of the Right Honorable Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister of Canada, that that in these troubled times, we stand shoulder to shoulder with you.
We are promising you, as we promised the widow at the Shiva today, she wants the world to know the story. She wants her husband's legacy to be one of not being in vain, and of actually going forward from this day in peace, and with everyone understanding what the difficulty and the complexity is in this region. And we will honor her request to go home and speak about what really is going on here, and how it's very, very easy for people to sit in their family rooms and make judgment.
Now, last but not least, this event would not have been possible without JNF, International JNF here in Israel. So this is the inside team that helped make this event possible, and I'm really thankful for their support. Without their support, this event would not have been possible.
I would like to thank to all of you. We have friends in the world, but we don't have friends like the Canadians. You are number one.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for